Good morning, everyone. Good morning. We are live here in Brandon, Florida on a wonderful soccer day from the PSN network, in which we are in Brandon, Florida. Temperature is about 87.5 degrees, in which we have the Chargers Elite, coached by Dominic Jimenez, and West Florida Flames 2005 B Select, coached by Asa Beard. Looks like the Chargers will be starting in the back with Krish at their goalie, and the back wall will be Clay, Noah, Nicholas, and Lyle. A couple of their midfielders, Liam and Alexandros. And it looks like working their way up to the strikers' positions will be Jose, Hudson, and Jackson. A number of other players in which we are still working with the field media, but we do have Alexander, Tyler, Spencer, Daniel, Kevin, Michael, Caden, and Patrick, in which there'll be some of the reserves for today. In addition to that, we'll have the Florida Flames actually working with Matthew, Lucas, Juan, Michael, Dominic, Jackson, Colin, Christian, and Gilbert. Looks like we're all squared away and just about to get ready to start. As the main referee will look at the final couple of seconds winding down before we gear off for the first game of the season. Just waiting for the official goal, in which they'll do a couple of more hops at the center field, and it looks like we are about to get the clear out, and here we go. We are live now, all the way back with the Flames, passing it over from the center over to the left back. They'll take a look downfield, nothing going here, but it looks like they're starting to open up, work it over to the backs, all the way back over to their goalie. He'll give it a nice little look downfield, and the Chargers are definitely closing in the gap, so making it a little difficult from the start. It looks like Clay will get the first touch of the season for the Chargers. They'll close it down with a little bit of help coverage for number 24 in the back with Noah. Number 40 with a small little touch, a little give and go possibly, but it does not actually go at all. And here we got number 10 working its way out, and now we are over with the Flames to the center of the field. Number 2 with a quick little stop here. Nice little 2 looks downfield. Gets it over to the midfield. Number 29 actually the center strike. No jitters as of yet, but definitely good to see the Chargers working the ball around over to the midfield and trying to look over with the right strike, but nothing going there as the Flames are able to kick this one back out. So far, so good. So far, so good. Pretty busy. Good to see that the refs are on top of everything. A couple of new rules here with the offsides now, in which I believe what they said is that they're not going by the partial offsides of a body. It needs to be full offsides, or actually full separation of the body for the offsides line. So that should be interesting to take a look at during the season and see exactly how that works out. Looks like the Flames will have to start and kick this one downfield, look around. I'd like to see them kind of open that up, pass it over to number 4 and work it around, but looks like they're going to boot it down and try to get something going with the left strike. Chargers all over it, and the back wall, going to kind of try to close a couple of things in. Nothing going there. Looks like we have ourselves a goal kick. Chargers will try to set up, and Krish will kick this out over to the back. I'll take a nice little look, and up top, a little bit of turnover there, in which he was trying to feed, I believe, his center back, Liam. Chargers able to work the magic here. Nice little give and go, but the ball comes up a little short. Really got to put a little bit more on that if we're going to be able to move that ball. But the Flames are able to open up here. It looks like the goalie's pointing them out to open up. He takes a nice little look downfield. Tries to get it over to the right mid. Small little header, but it doesn't go. And here now we're back here with the Chargers. Nice little look. Noah's going to get a nice little touch. He'll feed it right up top. A little hard. Possible needed someone to kind of run to it, but trying to work on a little bit of accuracy. He is known for very sharp, accurate passes. So quick to see exactly how these teams are going to kind of counter each other and work the ball around. As you can see, the Flames are really trying to get that ball down and actually try to weaken the back wall of the actual Chargers, in which they have a very strong wall. So we'll try to see exactly what's going on here, and as this goes out of bounds. Number of other games currently going around on the sideline, as we can see in the background. But let's see what we get here. Ref's pointing it out. If we can find the ball. Okay, looks like we have a little throw in coming here. I'd like to see, try to get something into midfield. Right down the line. Chargers are going to, oh, no, looks like the Flames are going to hit that right out. Here we go, starting from the back. Number 10 moving the ball up on the side. Looks like number 99 is trying to get in on some of the action over here. Here we go with a possible threat. Number 34. Good energy, but nothing happening there. Really good to see the energy early on, as it looks like we have look like a yellow card here. Didn't really see exactly what may have happened there, but no time for the replay. But really good to see the energy on both sides. It's almost as if these two teams have played each other earlier on in the season, or possibly towards the end of last season. But so far, the ball movement is definitely good to see that in action early on, as we have this corner kick. Chargers will try to make something happen as number 5 tries to make a quick little move. Just waiting for the referee to give the go-ahead here, so we can get this corner kick. Not exactly sure what the delay is. Maybe something out of bounds. Here we go. Right into the box, and nothing there. It looks like the Flames are going to kick this one down as the Chargers regroup. Here we go with a goal kick. Flames looking around. Looks like this one's going to be a big boot over to close to the midfields. We'll head that over to the center. Number 2, he'll get a couple of touches on that. Turnover in the middle. Number 43 able to get a nice little touch on that. Over to the left back, who's going to work his way up top. He's got a couple of strikers as he's continuing to move the ball, but number 5 quickly gets that ball right out of the area. Here we got a quick little throw in. Chargers back wall, or actually the back line setting up. Good player movement on both ends still, as Noah is going to kick this one out, number 24, as they regroup. Really want to try to see him, instead of kicking it there, if he can get that ball more to the side so we don't have the actual corner kick. Into the box, quick little header out. Nice little body. Looks like Clay was able to kick that ball out downfield. Number 34 trying to run it down right off of the chest. Here we go. We got some ball movement. Number 7 moving the ball down, but it looks like that one's going to go right out of bounds, in which that was Jackson with a little bit of burst of speed. Here we go with the Flames feeding it down, and here we go. We got a one-on-one, 1v1 situation in which Noah is going to run that one down. And that was a real good run. Let's take a look at that again. Here we go with our first replay of the season, in which it looks like the Flames really doing a great job starting with the goalie from the back, in which the left back is now going to take a nice little look, actually the center back, but then he gets it over to the left back or left wing. He's going to get a really good look. Great delivery on this ball, in which he's trying to reach number 99, in which Noah is then going to have to run this down. Number 24, number 99 gets a step on him, but then it looks like he closes it in really nicely in order to get the actual position between the goalie and the player. Once again here, just wrapping that little highlight up, really want to just kind of reiterate this actual delivery here. Granted, it's the second time that we're taking a look at this, but this is a really good setup by the Flames. You know, even though there's a little bit of pressure, but look at that. Even with the nice little settle to save that play from going out of bounds, and the great delivery down to number 99, Dominic. Noah in between the ball and the actual player with a 1v1. A little bit of space separation here, but now he needs to stay between the goalie and number 99, who is arguably one of the dangerous threats here, you know, for the strikers, for the Florida Flames. So great to see that. But again, you know, this is one of those games where we're really starting to see, you know, the differences. You know, it is a chess match, as this ball is in the center field. Number 43 going to deliver that over to number 99 again, and it looks like he is going to try to set something up. A little bit of coverage there. Number 24 in the back. 8 tries to bring it over. Noah with another stop in the back. He'll backpedal. Him and Dominic have been going at it so far early on, as number 8 will throw this ball in, and it's headed down. Noah's going to get a nice little look on it and just kind of kick it out of bounds. Looking like it's going to be the Flames ball. Number 8 will throw this in, and here we go. And here we go. We got a little pressure here with number 8. Really going to try to get something set up. They really got to kick this ball out, but this is where the Chargers are going to really try to take advantage. If the Flames are going to bunch up on the side and not set anything up, then the Chargers are definitely going to try to take advantage of that. But so far, they're standing their ground. Definitely looking good. Number 8, almost getting tired of throwing in for the third time, but they're looking around. Great to see the back wall of the Chargers really staying on top of that, as number 29 is going to try to feed this over. He's working it in. Good ball movement, but it looks like we got ourselves a turnover there. Kind of working backwards, but trying to stay with it and make something happen. Let's get that ball out. Clay's going to take a nice little look downfield twice, get a nice little settle on that, and let's see what he's got here. Still moving the ball down. Let's see who he's got here. Great delivery on the sideline. If he's got, look, there we go. There's a delivery over to the middle. I'm anticipating that. And here we go. Can we get a shot off? And look at that. Nice little shot. Great little touch. Great movement by Clay. Really trying to work that ball up on the sideline and work it over to the center to really get that play off. Let's take a look at that again. Here you're going to see number 8, he's going to actually get that throw in. Lucas is going to throw this ball in as they're starting to set up. Clay's going to get the read on the jump. Dominic really looking for that ball in, but number 24, Noah, is really trying to really cut that in with a little bit of 1v1 action there. A little bit of trip there, but all good. A little pat on the back, showcase a little sportsmanship. As Michael's going to bring this over and work it over to number 29, he's going to work his way. A little bit of extra movement here. I do like the look and the effort, but he's really got to really work that ball over, not to the back where they turn it over here. Luckily, number 2 was able to get in there for the nice little stop. Nice little whip action there. Good ball movement again, but again, nice feint, but you got to move that back, which, all right, he makes up for it, gets it out to Clay. Now, this is where the magic happens, okay? Nice little settle here, working his way, a little touch off of the knee there. Outside touch with the right foot, back with the inside, works it down here. Dominic coming in, number 99, working the pressure here, but here we got number 18, Clay, still working the wing magic from the left back position, pushes it back out after grabbing the actual double team and kicks it right back over, able to get the pass out over to Lexi, who's going to get a nice touch, quick little look to the right, and he's going to take this bad boy up top and put some laces on it. And here we go with the nice little shot, follow through, landing on the actual kicking foot, and there's our stop with the goalie from the Flames. And that's the type of ball movement that we'd like to see. You know, number 29 and number 40, Michael, really getting in on the action. Starting out in from the back. 29 keeping the effort and actually keeping it going. Number 2 actually keeping the effort and actually stopping everything down with that back wall, assisting his back wall all throughout. But here we go. I mean, really good to see the Chargers working that ball and Clay moving that sideline action and really trying to see exactly what's going to happen in order to make a play. As looks like we still have the slow motion still going here. Let's take a look here. I think we have the whole. Is this the entire thing here? No, not. Things we're still going. A little bit of editing, a little editing magic here as Lexi's trying to work his way, drawing a little team, going to kick this ball right out. But hey, let's go with it. You know, sometimes when we're going live here, we gotta work and see what we got. A little bit of slow motion action as we see number 24 working his way back here. And here we go, a little 1v1 action. Dominic trying to get the ball. The goalie's going to run out and take a nice little touch on it. Dominic's going to flip over him, but it looks like it was pretty clean. And here we go with a nice little goalie action, kicking that ball right out. Yeah, let's make the stop. So really good to see. And now we're back from the previous play in which we'll see it in regular speed mode as we take a nice little touch off of the chest. We're a little bit of dribbling magic here, and number 29 will then get this over to Lexi again, who will, boom, nice little, 2 little outside touches with the right foot. Turn over here, but it looks like the Flames are going to try to feed this one back. Little 1v1 action. Noah is back there, but the goalie makes a great read on it as his team was definitely a little further down, than anticipated. But great movement here, great movement. Still 0-0, but it looks like we have more of a playoff game than anything else, more like a tournament game. So it's definitely looking nice as Chris picks it up and gets ready to set everything up. Chargers will get ready to set it up and work their way from the back. A little fake roll out to the right, nothing there. He's going to kick this one. Oh, right in the back, number 24. It looks like a little miscommunication between the back and the goalie. And it looks like the Flames are going to take advantage of this. And we have a goal here at 1-0. Looks like they didn't get the rollout. A little miscommunication between the goalie and the back, but you know that's part of the first season, first game jitters here. But we're right back at it, 1-0. Here's Noah with the ball, going to feed this out and get it over to the centers there. And let's see if we can get that right back. As you got 2 players on you, so you're going to really have to get that out. Nice little look over with Noah. Let's trying to take a look to see where his back is. Chris in the back line, just making sure everything is all right. Ball didn't exactly make it over, but we are back. Chargers are keeping an eye out. Nice little left pass over to the striker here. And is that Dominic? That is not Dominic. It's number 12. Able to squeeze through there. Looks like he was offside. Looks like Clay's going to take a look downfield and see if we can get a nice little kick on this. Try to connect with one of the centers. And there it is. Come on. Looks like Chargers having a little trouble in the back here. Nice little stop by number 2. But it looks like a small little breakdown. Really got to see that ball really get out to those center backs or I'm sorry, actually really more to the midfielders there. Nice little touch here. But yeah, it looks like the Flames are really keeping the pressure here, keeping that ball in their own attacking third there. 10 with a little bit of foot magic, and they're able to then set it back up. A lot of space here. Let's see if we can get this back all the way over to the goalie and really work this ball around, as they've been successful really getting, I'd say within the last 5 minutes, really having a lot of time of possession as they're working this ball over. But it looks like the Chargers not giving up and really able to close in the gap here. So good to see. Loose little settle there, little turnover there as the strikers are now trying to actually make something happen there. Small little touch, nice little pass over there, number 43, a little pressure in the box, and looks like we got ourselves another goal here. Let's take a look and see exactly what happened here. Looks like 24 kicks it over into the center field. A little bit of bobble between 2 and 18. Tries to get a little touch on it to the back, but it looks like now number 43, actually 12, is able to capitalize on this. Noah tries to go in for a touch there, but then there's the pass. And then it looks like a little bit of help from the right back, but it's a little too late at this time, in which there's also a little help from the other screen. And then the goalie's not able to stop it as well, but it looks like the back line a little bit out of position on this particular play. Let's take a look at it again. 24 kicks it up top. It's loosely settled here in the center, but he is able to get a touch on it. He's trying to get it passed over, but at this time here now it looks like Clay is over to the right, but there's no one there, but he looks like he tries to close in, but the pass was already there. You know, so it kind of just looks like a little breakdown in the formation. Definitely that's something where the back wall throughout the season that chemistry will actually improve. Because there's definitely a lot of pros, more pros than cons than anything else. But really, that just looks like a breakdown in communication. But the pass, great pass by the Florida Flames, in which it is now 2-0. Nevertheless, it looks like the Chargers are right back at it, as this ball is going to go right out of bounds. Quick little throw in by the Flames. Nice little look over to see exactly if he had any help before he actually did anything with the actual ball itself. Number 4 is going to close down the gap there and turnover, and it looks like we're going to go the other way. Nice little triple team over here, and still a little foot action. And good closeout by number 5, as the cat is meowing in my background in the studios here. How that got there, who knows? Let's take a look. Looks like the Flames are going to throw it right back in. Nice little look around, and taking a look at all options. Here's the throw in. Looks like Lexi's going to kick that one right out. And here we go again. And it looks like this is going to go all the way back. Let's see if we can settle this right off of the chest. See if we can open up. And it looks like we got a sprint here. Number 27 cuts it back. Let's see if he gets this pass over. But that pass may have been offsides. But it looks like a little bit of grab there. Looking for a call, but nothing there. Actually, no, we do actually. Looks like we take a look at the call. I'm not seeing exactly what the call is, but it looks like it's going to be the Flames' favor as they open up and reposition themselves and get ready. Goalie will take a look down as the backs are moving up. Looks like this might be a long bomb, but we'll take a look here as number 4 takes a look and tries to open up a little bit. Still looking down, waiting for the go-ahead. Here's a nice little boot over there past the midfielders, and it gets a little touch on it. Number 99 and 24 on that one as well. Flames right back, trying to set it back up. A little pressure. Able to get the pass over to left wing and left strike here. We got to stop. Get that ball right out of bounds. Nice little stop. Let's see if we can get this one back in action. Here we'll get a quick throw in. 2 with a nice little check-in as he'll turn around. Nice little look into the center as we'll turn this one to 29. He'll take a look and try to feed the right strike, and the ball's going down. It connects over to Jackson, I believe, over to 27. Nice little outside touch, falls down, try to spins it around, and it looks like we might have a call here. So great pressure, great offense as well. And that's the type of charge the Chargers actually need as they debate to see who's going to actually take this particular ball. They're looking over at the coach, trying to see who's going to get the kick. But it looks like number 27, Jose Casilla, is going to take this one as he wipes the sweat off of his face. Flames with the back wall. Jose taking a look. Number 29 trying to make a move here. Right foot inside. Nice little curl and touch action. And we got ourselves a goal here. It is 2-1. Chargers charging up. And right back at it. It looks like the Flames will start this one out from the back. As they start to work their way up. See if they can work this one around as the Chargers will try to apply a little bit of pressure as the Florida Flames backpedal and open it up. Looks like they're going to try to send this one, nope, not down. They're going to work it around, right back. A little bit of pressure here. Good to see the pressure, but let's see if they can break this out. 43 with a nice little touch over, and got a player down. Looks like they're, yep, we're definitely going to call that one here. Let's continue this down as they try to open up. See if they can boot this one down, try to connect with one of the strikers. Long bomb here, and here we go. A little bit of pressure here, and ball's out, goalie's out, ball's in, and we have ourselves another goal here. 3-1. See if we can take a look and see exactly. All right, let's see if we can take a look and see exactly what may have happened here as the Flames boot this one down. Pretty successful, pretty bunched up here. Let's see if we can get a nice zoom in feature here. The header is a miss. Number 12 with the ball, really able to kind of block the players in the back. Looks like he may have had 2 of the players, but then the ball, number 10, able to really dish that ball out. 43 with the hustle. Kind of does a little push off of Clay really to get the extra step. Let's see if we can get it to a closer look. Yeah, you'll notice a couple of things here. Looks like Colin, number 10, how he's able to get that ball through there. And 43, if you rewind it slightly, slight push off, but it looks like he you know, using the strength, it looks like he may have got away with a little bit of push off, but he was really able to squeeze in there. Goalie was not able to make a play on it, but the backs, and this is that time where, they walk over and kind of talk in the back, really point out exactly what's going on, really have those backs, really discuss what's going on in the back line. This is where the chemistry really starts to build. This is when the season really starts to come about. It's all these critical conversations that you can see going on right now. Could they be talking about Fortnite skins and default dances and things of that nature? Sure, absolutely. Maybe a little bit of Call of Duty tactics and all of that. But at the same time, I think really what's going on is, hey, you know what, I'll cover you, you cover me. Let's make sure we communicate a little bit more. And let's kind of go from there. Again, they are playing. This is a 17-year-old group versus an 18-year-old group. But the Chargers right now really with a lot of good momentum. As we got a little turnover there, but there's a little bit of coverage as Dominic is going to try to work this magic here. 27, Jose is going to bring this out. See if he can feed Clay. Clay's going to get a nice little touch on that. Let's see if he gets that back on over to Noah. Noah's a nice little touch, a little bit of body by number 12, and Dominic's off to the races. Let's see if number 2, see if Liam can help with the coverage, which he helps close down the gap, and very good rundown, great hustle. And this is what you want to take a look at, as Krish comes back from the injury. Really good to see him feeling better after the player did fall on him. It's always scary when one of the players are down, with these collisions, with safety protocols for 2023. It's always good that the player come out, just take a look, see if there's any stars circling and Tweety Birds circling their heads or anything like that. But he looks like he is right back at it, and arguably one of the best goalies in the western side of Florida. So, you know, their Chargers are definitely going to need his presence in there, as Hurst looks like he's going to try to burst out for a 50-50 ball against the goalie, but they're able to stop that. 3-1. Here we are, Chargers versus the Florida Flames. Noah pointing out a couple of things to the center field. Let's take a look and see what we got here on the side. A little bit of pressure right out of bounds. Good to see them kind of stop that. But overall, I gotta say, with a game of 3-1, you know, yes, there's pros and cons so far, as Jackson will argue with the ref on that for the offsides, but a lot of pros, a lot of great good takeaways, really good. I was able to sneak into one of the practices and really see the ball movement, and it's good to see the you know, the Chargers really showcasing that ball movement. You know, like to see them connect a little bit more. You know, I definitely want to see throughout the season more, you know, more delivery between the backs and the center mids. And then, of course, connect and having those center mids, or the center mids actually check in, which they've been doing a great job of doing. But, you know, sometimes you have another team that they want the ball a little bit more, right? You know, so you really got to be assertive on the ball. Definitely got to have the strikers check in, you know, from afar. Some of the responsiveness from the players and the delivery has to be a little bit faster. But for first game so far, I can't really complain too much. Can't complain too much, even though that may have sounded like a complaint. But here we are, right in the back, which let's see if we can get a little settle there off of the chest. It looks like a pass out, and a little trip down. Looks like 24 was getting ready to wind up that left foot. One thing you want to get out of the way, if 24 winds up that foot, that ball's going to be all over the place into the net. Here we are with the Chargers with a little bit of momentum. Looks like Jose, I think he may have tried to deliver that right back, but Flames right back out at number 10 is going to feed that right out to the left back, and it looks like Lexi is going to close that gap off. A little bit of coverage there, and here we go. Flames able to handle the pressure, and they've been doing a really good job opening back up and switching the field and kind of resetting things. You know, great to see that type of movement. Let's see if he gets over to the right back, see if he connects with a striker. Small little tackle, looks like it was clean. 43 versus Clay with a nice interception. We'll go with a nice little steal, and he feeds Jose. Let's see if Jose can feed him back. You know, and that's where you want to see 27 kind of feed that back to Clay and have Clay push that down. And here we go. 27 Jose. A little bit of body check there, but still able to handle it. Great jump by the referee, showcasing the spring actions as Hurst brings that over to Jose. Jose is going to bring that right back over to Hurst. A little 2v1 game here. Right back over. And I don't know if it was the turf, but that really would have been a great setup. And that's the ball movement that you really want to see and continue to see from these Chargers. If they're going to be moving the ball like that, it's going to be very scary for opponents to deal with them. 43 with the ball, and he gets it after the touch, and 24 tries to get a little step on it and another step on it, and here we go. Liam with a little bit of touch. He'll take a nice little look downfield, try to feed it up to the center back. 29 feeds it over to the right. Strike. Hurst with a long stride. 1v1 with the goalie, but the goalie pops out. Great responsiveness by the goalie. Flames all over the place, but the Chargers still not giving up. You know, and I don't know what the coach whispered, yelled at him to the sideline, but for them to continue to play, the game never stops. It doesn't matter what the score is. It's 3-1 right now, but as you can see, the ball's still moving. Laces are still being placed on the ball. Movement is great all over the place. Still working on a little bit of communication there, but to see the ball, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 passes and still look around here, as I think that may have been Michael trying to set something up on the right as he's feeding it. Nice little feint there. See if we can get this ball over. Flames all over it. They're going to boot that down. Flames starting to feel a little bit of pressure here as Dominic goes down. See if he. I think he's all right. But looks like the ref did make a call there. Good to have a little stoppage there. We got a flag up. And as the flag goes up, the whistle's blown, and it looks like we got ourselves a halfway halftime here. 3-1, in which Coach Dom will get the troops together. Hopefully they'll get some shade and they'll discuss a number of different tactics as to what's going on as the players are currently hydrating. Temperature has definitely increased an additional 6.7 degrees. It's definitely a hot one out here, so hydration is going to be key, which I believe is going to lead to one of our first sponsors, water. It's free. Comes out of the tap. Filter it, drink it up. That's water. Stay hydrated all the time here in Florida. Here are the Flames. We got Coach Beard to see what types of information he's given them, as they are definitely under the shade, under the West Florida Flames tent. A number of things that they could be discussing as to keeping the ball movement, all throughout. Referee's been doing a great job, as their tent is super tiny, but they've been doing a great job really explaining some of the differences, a couple of new rules throughout the for the upcoming season, explaining a number of things. But yeah, we're gearing up, getting ready for the second half. 3-1 Chargers versus Flames, and we are live here. And what do we got? Did we got a call here? As Hudson is, yeah, no, it looks like we're still actually live here. 29. Trying to make something happen here. Throws fist to the ground. He's really trying, he's really starting to really hustle and really kind of get something going here. So that is number 29, Hudson. Really trying to make something happen here. Here we have the ball in. 24, he'll take a nice little look. Dribbling. I think he gets this over, but here we go. Here we go. Liam trying to bring it up and trying to connect with one of the strikers here. Let's take a look. Hudson with the ball, tries to bring it out right back out to the Flames. See if the Chargers can actually let's get the offense going. Pass it back. There we go. Work it over. There we go. Let's get a nice little settle here. Take a look downfield. Let's see if we can feed Clay. Clay's got the ball now. He'll take a look. Try to take on the right mid, and there's a quick little stoppage there. 3-1 still, in which the Flames will, I believe, throw this in, and looks like it's going to be a kick. No, we are live here, passing it around. If we can get the cameraman to actually, work with me here. Let's see what we got going here. Flames ball thrown in. There we go. Back in the center action here, and here we go with number 16. Nice little touch here. Clay with a little bit of pressure. Nice little pressure to get that ball out of bounds. See if we can get this ball here, get the play action going. Hot, as you can see, they're fanning left and right on the sideline. It's definitely a hot one. That sun is relentless. Number 8 with arguably his 5th throw in. Long shot over into the close to the box. Dominic tried to make a play on it. Liam will run this one down as the Flames, dealing with number 17. A little bit of foot magic here. Great, able to push that ball right back into number 10. A little bit of pressure here. Let's see if Noah can get a stop on that. And we got ourselves a call here as he was able to kind of squeeze through. Don't believe he got his foot on the ball, but it was able to kind of stop the play. It looks like Chargers will set up for their, looks like they're possibly their first wall of the season, unless I missed it in the first half already. Chargers with the back wall. 14 looking to take the shot. Krish looking around. Nice little fake here, and Krish with a nice little stop. Pretty easy here. I would say that was not too difficult, but still, with the sun on you, everything could be a little more difficult than usual. Chargers still with the ball. Let's see if we can get a little foot magic here. Turnover here, but a little bit of help. Cameraman anticipating where the ball is going. Let's see if we can actually get this throw in here with the Chargers. He'll take a nice little look around. Move around. A couple of people checking in. Liam will check in. See if we can get that throw right over to him. Waiting for the go-ahead here. Here we go. Right down the line. See if the Chargers can work this one right back upfield. Here we got a nice little Jose is 27 chasing it down. Little 1v1 action. Here's the sprint. Here's the speed. Both players are down. Looks clean. No call here. We're still playing. Let's see if we can get this right into the box. And kicked out. Looks like we're going to have ourselves a corner kick here. Waiting for the go-ahead here as a number of players are trying to make their move into the box. Clay and Noah charging the net. Jose, oh, in the air. Oh, Noah tries to get a shot off there. Here we got a 1v1. Liam, let's see if we can get that ball right over to the center. Good movement here. Chargers trying to make something happen. Bounces off. Failed opportunity here, but we still have something here. Let's see if we can get something. We're close to the edge of the box. Chargers with the momentum. Liam really trying to get that ball over. Flames all over him, though. Chargers back wall regrouping. Looks like we'll get a quick little throw in. Quick little fixture of the shin guards as a substitute is gearing up. Hurst trying to make something, trying to get into that box. Really good to see the hustle and tenacity. See if we can get anything over here. Chargers still trying to set something up. Got ourselves a corner kick here. We got ourselves a big one into the back post. Winds up. I think that may have been Lexi trying to wind that foot up to really try to boot that bad boy in there. Good attempt. 3-1 still. And is it possible I may have confused one of the water breaks with the possible halftime? Because it looks like the Chargers are currently going the other way now. So let's gear up and get ready for the second half as the Chargers are starting fresh with a number of different touches from the back. 66 Caden applying a little bit of pressure. Chargers would throw in. Flames with a little bit of body pressure. Little something in the box off of the chest of Caden. Trying to get the ball down and get a left foot on it. He'd love to get that one back, but almost. Good to see the Chargers are still charged up and ready to rumble. Flames handling the pressure, trying to actually beat the pressure of the Chargers as they'll try to feed. It looks like Jose may have tried to get a little shot there. Flames handling the pressure as they're going to boot this one down. See if we can get a toe or see if we can get this before it bounces. Oh, getting a little physical there. Incidental contact, possibly. Flames really just still trying to put more on the board. Great pressure by the Chargers as Krish will try to either feed this one out. Flames applying a little pressure up top. See if we can boot this one down. Long boot, close to the halfway mark. Let's see what number that is. I think that's Caden. Yep, Caden applying a little bit of pressure there. Great to see the energy. And it looks like we got a foot race here. Nice little pass over. And Flames able to handle the pressure once again. Chargers still attacking left and right. Definitely good to see. Trying to bring this match a little bit closer than it is, with the Flames having a small little cushion of 3-1. Back's got to really work on trying to get these balls before they hit the ground. Those bounces are, for some reason, the balls never seem to bounce in our favor. Caden with a quick throw in. And looks like that toe, it was trying to hold on to the ground, was not able to do so. See if we can get the ball in. I believe it has disappeared. There we are. There's our throw, and he tries the Flames up. Try to get a quick little ball in the back. Looks like there's going to be a foot race off of the chest. Krish with a nice stop. Way to read the play. And, of course, Clay was able to add a great amount of pressure there to make it difficult. Lexi will take a look here, feed this over to Hudson. Hudson will take a nice little look to see if he can, he's going to back this up, bring it back around, switch the field, and there's some good ball movement. A nice little redirect here. And, Caden is down. I don't know if that's the cleats or if that is the actual turf itself. But there he is again, right back at it. Let's see if he can pass this one over to number 34. If 34 can feed that one back. No, I don't know if he was trying to make a shot attempt. Really got to get that pass over. Chargers missing out again on yet another opportunity. But we really got to see that ball get over, and especially with that type of hustling going on. Number 26 with the quick throw in. I believe that's Spencer. Lexi trying to get a little touch on there. Hudson applying a little bit of pressure here. Let's see if we can get this ball right back upfield as he has two players on him. Still trying to apply a little bit of pressure. Number 10 still trying to work a little foot magic here. Clay will get ready for the throw in. Connects over to Lexi. Lexi looks upfield. See if he can get that ball fed out with a little bit of pressure. Really got to get that ball out there, Lexi. Can't dribble it up too much. We've got a race here, see if Chargers can get here to cover this up. Spencer applying a little bit of pressure here. 12 sends it in. Clay with the pressure out on Dominic. Dominic trying to get something going, as I do believe he has an assist under his belt already. Noah with the quick throw in. Not sure if that's just a line or got in or not. See if they'll reset this up. And they will not. Doesn't look like the ball got in. So it looks like the Flames are going to be able to throw this one in. Chargers regrouping. 14 trying to check in and make a play. Michael's all on that. Lexi gets a touch on it. Hudson able to kick the ball right back out. Lexi going to run this one down, try to keep it in play. Flames throwing it right back in. 17 going to try to connect. Michael applying a little bit of pressure here. Jose with the ball. See if he can feed the other striker going down. He fumbles. Still tries to dribble it out. Looks like Clay's got the ball. Looks like we're going to get ready to throw this one in. See if he connects with. See if they can get something going as Clay's looking downfield, trying to connect with one of the strikers. Number 4 with a little bit of pressure here, trying to get that ball out of the back and back up to the midfield. But nevertheless, Chargers with the ball. See if we can feed this one right into the box possibly, or maybe work that over to the center. Let's take a look here as we have a big one there. Noah try to get a little settle on that. Here we got a little bit of pressure here. Flames trying to beat the pressure right back to the center field. Chargers applying more pressure. Spencer with the ball. These are the times where, the conditioning and, that Florida heat really starts to take its toll on you. Definitely drains you a little bit more than usual, But still got to think about the offense. Really got to think about, what is the game plan? What are we trying to do at this stage of the game? For both teams, Flames with a little bit of a cushion of 3-1 as number 10 tries to work some magic here and feed it over into the box. Noah with a quick little stop. But again, back over to, when you're down 3-1, this is that time where, everyone's got to be on the same page. And, granted, it's the first game of the season, but this is the time to think about, okay, how can we, utilize what we've done in practice, in which we are, we're outstanding at moving the ball and playing keep away. Krish with a great stop as he tries to feed the offense and get that started. And looks like Michael or Caden, I think we got a long run here. And, almost. So number 40 still keeping it in play. Great little look. Let's see if he can get this into the box. Flames getting ready to deliver the ball downfield. as they'll work themselves up a little bit. Long boot over to the right side of the midfield, in which the Chargers will take a look on this one. 24 will grab this one and kick it over. 16 able to capitalize on the ball. Clay off of the chest again, sends it down, tries to deliver it over to the midfields. The ball went up a little bit higher, and looks like Liam's able to get over there for a nice little stop. I think that may have been Liam, possibly. Quick little throw in. Hurst getting ready, utilizing the body. Looks like it's right off of his shoulder. Ball's off. 29 Hudson trying to apply a little bit of pressure. Hurst tries to pass it over. 10 with a great touch. Here we have the ball inspectors just making sure that we are having the proper ball pressure, as one of the parents is making sure that it is properly placed. Always good to know that the, soccer balls have the proper, pressure, when being kicked with the left or right foot, whether it's on the inside, outside, or laces on. Always good to have a, someone from the Ball Pressure Association to make sure that all of the proper PSI, the PSI levels are up to snuff. So definitely good to see him come down from the corporate office to make sure that balls are properly placed with the proper pressure. But we are back, nevertheless, in which number 16 is going to look for a great throw in which he's going to slam it down and give it over to number 33. Let's see if we can get a proper head count, in which 33 may also give the ball up. Yes, you know what? We're going to go with a third one here. Give it over to 14. 14 is going to give a great little throw in, and let's see if we can get this ball right over. Lexi is going to try to get it over to Hurst. Hurst, it's going to be a little high.
Oh, are they? Yeah. They look a little
Cameraman, if you can work with me here. 14 is getting ready to throw this bad boy in. 3-1, Flames up. But the momentum is on the Chargers level. See if we can get this ball, if we can get something going here, and a little bit further. Now time is of the essence. This is where we want to at least try to get that 3-2 and then possibly the equalizer. Florida Chargers definitely having a number of different opportunities, but really trying to just capitalize those, as here we are, as Hurst will try to bring that bad boy in, tries to make a move here. 26 Spencer with the throw in. Doesn't connect, but 17 is getting a number of different looks and it's going to try to feed that. Clay with a nice little inside stop as he tries to make something happen and push that ball in. Here we go, and Hudson's going to try to get a nice pass over to number 34, who's going to try to bring it in, but number 4, one of the backs for the Flames, has definitely been making things a little difficult. Gilbert has definitely been making it difficult throughout the game. Pressure is definitely not as easy as we would like, but nevertheless, here we are as the Flames try to bring it downfield and tries to deliver out to one of the backs. Not sure if it's onside or not, but Noah's coming in to close the gap, and there's the stop. Great to see the showcasing of speed. Even with the second half, the Florida Flames still able to deliver a great further midfield flight of a ball. Great delivery here. Perfect delivery almost. Number 10 able to actually on the left strike take this, but number 24 closing in. This is where you really got to get there to actually stop any of the cross. Number 10 is going to look over and really try to keep this in play, but number 24 also has to be able to not only slow down that speed towards the end, but also make sure that he can make a play on the actual ball. So definitely good to stop and see that extra hustle towards the end as they are looking around, and the play is now dead. So if you're going to stay alive in this game and down 3-1, all effort will be needed. All effort. But here we are with a corner kick. I believe what's going to happen here is everyone's trying to showcase and turn around. Krish is looking around, making sure all of his backs and mids and center backs are all exactly where they need to be. A number of different yell outs and point outs. Florida Flames are going to try to make a rush here. Body checks need to be just about everywhere here. right off of the chest. Very good. Noah's able to kick that ball right out. Hurst is going to be able to try to get a little bit of body English on that. And now we're off to the races here as he takes a look down. See if he can cut this down. Tries to deliver it downfield over to number 34. See if he can make a play on that. See if he can get this ball crossed over. 34 trying to turn on the speed. That is 34, which is Kevin Lopez Ramirez. Showcasing the speed. Let's take a look here as Ford tries to send this one down. I believe that might be Clay trying to make a play on that. Ball is out. We're going to throw this one in and continue with this game as Lexi gets to settle in. Looks downfield twice. Clicks it on over. Intercepted Hudson. Back over to Lexi. Lexi with the long focus on the ball. Trying to really maneuver his body in there. Not able to really get a foot on that. But the hustle is definitely great. We'll hustle upfield and Chargers will regroup as the Flames will get ready to continue to count down the clock and gear up, move up, and get ready to restructure the lineup. As you can see, the goalkeeper looking around, looking left, looking right, looking down. Looks like it's going to try to boot this one down to the strikers, try to get something going again. Here we are in the midfielder. Lexi able to get a stop on that. Flames with the quick throw in. Noah with a header out of bounds, stops the play from forwarding any further than that. Flames still working their way down. Dominic getting ready to throw in, number 99. Hard throw in. Oh, no, gets a little lifty with the air. Helium under it. Liam with the ball. Passes over to Clay. Clay tries to send it down. I believe it bounces off of the player. And Chargers are going to able to send this one down, trying to connect with... Can't see the number, but nevertheless, Lexi has the ball. Let's see if he can feed that ball. He switches it right back over to Liam. Liam pushes it downfield. Dribbling, trying to tripped up a little bit, but still keeping the body going. Two defenders on him. There's a steal. Here we go. Chargers right back in it. Noah with a quick dive down. Passes the ball over number 10. No, he doesn't pass it. Ball is popped out. We're still live here. Looks like 40. Nice hustle there. That's Michael keeping the pressure here. Hurst with a little bit of help. Great hustle by Michael in the back there. Really helping to keep, help with the coverage there. 3-1 still. And Clay able to hit that one right out of the box. Lewis over to Hudson. Hudson takes a look down, tries to find... Oh, we got a long stride here, number 34. See if he can cross this one over. Four able to get that out as I'm trying to actually get a couple of sips of my juice. Only approved drinks in the studio here. What do we got here? I think that may have been Clay. Wait a minute here. Was that a handball? Let's take a look at that. We'll try to take a look at that in a moment. As Hurst here takes a nice little shot. Great save, though. I believe Hudson may have tried to get in there as well. Here we go. Clay with two great looks trying to feed it over to the right. A little bit of foot magic here. Almost looks like a possible L turn. Really trying to push that, but look at him work. There's the showcasing of the strength. Gets a right shot. Look at that, but it's blocked by the Flames. So Clay creating the offense takes a right-footed shot. With the inside of the foot. Ball still in play. Here we have Hurst really keeping that ball movement. Actually, there we go with two defenders. Nice little shot. Goalie not able to grab it. And number 4 coming in with the save as well. That was clearly going to be a nice little goal there by the Chargers. But here we are back. Chargers showcasing the fire, I guess because they're always charged, but being able to still kind of continue with the battle as Noah looks downfield, trying to get something going, passes it over into the midfield, and Lexi able to connect. Let's see what we can get here now. Clay with a nice little touch back over to Lexi. Lexi's got to feed that right back up to the middle. Lex gets it over to number 2. Nope, number 22. Looked like a failed opportunity there where I know they were kind of out of position, but they really kind of moved that ball moving on out. Great opportunity. But here we go. We moving the ball downfield, and we're on the run. Let's see if we can get the ball over to the center. Little slippage on the turf side. Send this one right back down. No, with a small little touch. Off of the chest here. Looks like 40. Looks like Michael's going to send that one on up. Liam's going to fight for that bad boy. Good to see the hustle there. Great job. Great job. 14 getting ready to send this one down. And this one has some air behind it. Michael with a nice little shoulder check there, keeping the pressure. Clay gets a foot on that, able to send that one down with the left foot on the inside. 14 with the ball. 27 jumps right back in. See if we can feed this back down to Michael. Michael's going to send this one long all the way over close to the midline. See if we can jump on that. Hurst able to connect on that and see if 33 can get this ball and keep it in play. That's going to go right out towards the out of bounds. Throw in for the Flames all the way down on the sideline. They're playing the line as time is of the essence, which there may be about maybe 10 to 15 minutes left, give or take. Lexi's looking left and looking right, connects over to the midfield. Hudson looking down, looking left, still creating, using the body magic here, keeping the ball over, trying to work it back out. Almost a little bit too much, but the ballerina move by the referee is able to kind of feng shui and get that ball right back out. Michael with a little bit of ball movement out of bounds. Keeping the energy and the presence going. We've got a quick throw in. Hurst is going to bring it on down. See if he can bring that over as Forrest trying to contain. And Hudson right in the middle, right exactly where you want it. Not able to connect. We was kind of looking for a back pedal there. Maybe he'll settle off of the chest. Maybe he wasn't anticipating it. But, you know, these are the looks and opportunities that are there. You know, when you look at these 3-1 games, you really got to think to yourself, how close are they? How close are we to scoring? But I will tell you this, as the 16-year-olds up against the 17/18-year-olds, they are really able to kind of, you got to give it up for these Chargers here. Ball movement is still great. They're not giving up on the game. They're getting the ball where they want. So, yes, opportunities are not actually, they're there. But if this is the first game of the season and they're playing like this, then you really got to be a little bit worried for their next component. Next component. No, not react components, but you really got to be, a little scary for their next opponent. So here we are off the header for number 10. Lexi getting a little bit of body work and getting the right foot in there down to the goalie as he'll backpedal and utilize a little bit of the time there. Fake rollout, but then there is a rollout to number 4 with a little bit of pressure on. Not too much pressure now. It looks like here we go with 4 bringing it down as that Sun is really trying to drain the rest of the charge. But yet again, still trying to create something. But the Flames really able to kind of have a little bit more of the possession for the last 5 minutes. But here is yet some more sparks. That ball, looks like that ball barely got out of bounds, but barely it is. Flames still trying to work some magic here and get the ball movement. Lexi with a nice little touch in the midfield, bringing it back. And 34, here we go. See if we can feed this one. Ooh, big stop. That looked like that was going to be a pretty nice delivery here. Chargers really trying to continue with the offensive presence here. Flames getting ready to set this up as they'll send this one down. Chargers look a little bit out of formation. Dominic with the ball as he'll square it up, bring it down. Try to feed the back and set everything up from the back. And as he's looking and pointing, he's wanting that ball right back, but they're not able to feed him back. See if Chris can get a hand on this one here. And they're going to start this one, play it all the way back. Let's see if they can actually apply a little bit of pressure and capitalize on this. If Chargers can apply a little bit of pressure, especially with the goalie far out the box, they might be able to capitalize on this. But it looks like the Flames really able to kind of work this ball over as we do have a man down. Referee says play on. Hurst with a small little chip shot. Not a chip shot, but a small little shot. And we got a major cramp. Major cramp. Goalie showcasing his dribbling ability as he might have been, I think he's up to about 13, 14, 15. Cameraman goes off screen here. We're over here to Hurst, who is getting a swig of one of the sponsored drinks. Unofficial sponsors, as he's trying to hydrate, as he is creating a number of opportunities for the Chargers up in the front. But it does seem like we are back, and Hudson's trying to create a little pressure there on the goalie. Back wall realigning. Ball's coming up. Cameraman, work with me here. Clay able to keep the presence here. A back spin from the Flames. 17 really trying to create. See if we can wait and get this ball right back out of bounds. Get it in as they start to regroup here. Clay looking downfield once, looking downfield twice, dribbling it up, tripping up on the field, but still able to get the pass over. Looks like they're going to make that call. Great hustle. Even though you're falling, still got to get the ball in, which is great effort. Noah able to connect with the left strike. Let's see if we can get anything going here as Jose is trying to work a little bit of magic, but Flames able to get the actual ball. Krish getting ready to set up for a goal kick. Here we'll feed this one out. Lexi back over to the back. Noah will take this and spread this right out. There's some of that great ball movement right over to Michael. Michael's going to take a look down, dribble it down, take a look. There we go with a small little stop, but great to see the ball movement in the back and work it around. Let's see if Michael can throw this ball in relatively quick. Noah's going to look for the center and connect. See if we can get that ball back right on the line. We're still good here. Play on as we get back into position. See if we can run this one down here. I think that ball's going to go out of bounds, so we can kind of slow down on the effort, but you never know with a backspin or anything else. Got to start moving the ball quick here as time again is of the essence. Sun draining both teams left and right. Let's get this out to the sideline here. Michael's going to feed it right downfield, and I think it may have went out. I didn't get the camera action on that. Flames trying to still continue to work the clock a little bit. .27 really trying to spark something here. No call. Looks to be clean. Tripped up on the field. 66 with a nice little touch. 4 coming in, making problems. He's been creating problems left and right throughout the day. Noah will send this one up. No one there. May have been a blind pass there. Hurst again will try to bring the charge. Taking on 2 players. And right into, I believe that got into Hudson. But not able to do anything with it at that particular time. But, I can see, and that's one of those things, again, where you get that ball in there, you got to be able to do something with it, But this is where you learn from. This is where you learn from, these. I wouldn't even call it a mistake, because here's the thing. If you're able to get that ball moving and you can receive that ball, just imagine what you're going to be able to do in the next few games after you guys go over this in practice, continue getting the actual ball, and then either doing, settling that off of the chest or doing a bicycle kick or who knows. So, but that's the game. Florida Flames 3-1. I'm Mr. Stack. Enjoy. Have a good day. Talk with you later. What are we're going to try to get some interviews? No. All right. No interviews. Okay. All right. Maybe a couple of pictures towards the end. All right, everyone. Have a good night.